time there's a top 10 clash, the focus of the entire nation zooms in on a game like that. When it's a conference showdown, the stakes are even higher. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rebels offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play-action fake. Makes the catch on the left. There he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. And once he found open... Offense working from the pistol. Looking for a crease. It's Simon. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. He's got his man across the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
With the run on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And they're able to get him on the ground. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. That's caught. It's Barney. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on 2nd down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He wants to throw it again. Here he goes breaking the pocket. They make the stop about 4 yards. To the ground with the back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Found the seam on the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on target this time. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
The give to the single back. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. And the Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Here's a heat. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to... They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Rides the back on the option. The give. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Odom. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Now the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Looking to throw it, Simmons. Going deep. Wide open downfield. Open spaces. He's at the slippery slide. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. This one's complete. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Simon. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Wants to throw again. Quick strike complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play.
He's got it, first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the... Here we go. Do the show. Right. To the air, it's Simmons. Rushes on him. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Wants to go up top. This time he's got his man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Second down, he'll throw it. Lost one deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The corners are walked up tight. Fakes to grab. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up 2 and... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here we go, here we go. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Delay of game. Offense. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. He wants to change this route. From the gun. That's reeled in. It's McCutcheon. And they're able to make the tackle.
Listen, QBs and wide receivers got to be on the same page. And you got to know when to throw that curl route. It's got to be on time. Right when the wide receiver breaks, the DB can't catch up. Nice job, QB and wide receiver, being on the same page, getting some positive yards.
Quickly complete. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, Defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Wants to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Butler. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And I just love having matchups out wide that I know can win. Guys that are so fast on the perimeter that threaten with speed, and guys start bailing and getting out of there. And on third down, and I need that yardage, I can go to them, and they'll get the first down on the curve.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to fire on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistently.
The Longhorns, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'll immediately call timeout.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown! Looking downfield on first down. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll try to do it himself. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal forward pass.
They'll decline the penalty here and let... They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Safe completion on the screen. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Offense changing the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's McCutcheon. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Hayes. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Turning it on. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Texas! You thought they were done. Split backs here. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quick completion to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Rebels want to move quickly. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he dropped dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Now they'll run it to the right here. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. And as he throws, makes the catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Longhorns are in the red zone. On the run, it's Simon. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the run.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown Longhorns! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what? The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Finding open areas. That's a football! Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The Rebels will hustle to the line. Give to the back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here comes the hurry up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
To the ground, he's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Simmons. And the ball's out there after it. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback, because you've got 4th, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal?
Hauls it in, the first down and more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see.
Scores on the sneak. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. But getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking for the score! And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
He's looking to throw. Wide out, trying to get it in. And he motors into the end zone. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football. There he goes to the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to throw at Simmons. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Defense picks it up.
Man, that's crippling because offensively you had to do something with the football, make a play. You fumble the ball, put it on the turf. Defense recovers. With this deficit, ball game over.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And after the missed field goal, this lead is still at 12, guys. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock has struck 0, and the ball game is over. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man,